MP, you want to really test yourself? Try doing this.
I'm feeling a big game tonight, kid.
If it isn't Mr. Rookie of the Month.
You guys got this! I know you do! You guys rule!
Up next, the Thunder taking on the Hornets. For the Thunder, a stellar year has put them at the top of the Western Conference. First place doesn't come easy, but you know what? They've worked for every single win. Hornets, Thunder is next. We'll be right back.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu. Work hard, play harder.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Nick Richards all out there with Robinson. Then it's Bridges. And it's McGowan's in at the 3. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Mr. Moves out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
So the Hornets win the tip. Here's McGowan's. The shot will not fall. Hayward with some nice D. Here's Mr. Moves. Giddey, no one around him. No good on the 3. Here's McGowan's from outside the arc. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Here's Mr. Moves. His last outing, he had 18 points. Passes to Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and so Giddy with the assist.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
And Ball gets double teamed. Richards passes the ball. Back to Richards. Thunder with the rebound. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Mr. Moves. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Richards has it in the corner. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped away. Here's Mr. Moves. Defended by Richards. Mr. Moves passes to Hayward. Here's Mr. Moves. Just 5 to shoot. Floats it up for Williams.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Mr. Moves.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Pass to Bridges. Pass to Richards. To the wing on the left. Ball feeling it out a bit. And again, the Hornets missing.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Mr. Moves passes to Williams. Hayward kicks to Williams. A three-pointer, no good. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Charlotte. At the line for 1.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Now, here is Robinson. 12 points his last outing. The pass to Richards. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-point lead. Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Robinson against Giddey. There's the feed to Ball. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Pass to Giddey. Pass to Mr. Move. Pass basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Number 14.
And Giddey, just that sixth sense to find the open man.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now, here's Ball. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Robinson finds Bridges. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Here's Ball. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Ball penetrating. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Hayward on the wing, fires from deep. Bridges with the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Ball dishes to Bridges. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Mr. Moves. To the left wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And so here's Charlotte, following the score by Oklahoma City. Bridges outside. The kick out to Ball. 6 to shoot. Bridges a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball no good. The Thunder leading by 10. Mr. Moves passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Really left alone that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Charlotte calls timeout. Chance to check out stats for him.
He stepped up his game on the glass big time this month. His numbers are outstanding, but even if the numbers weren't there, his activity in the paint has been incredible. His hard work is paying off, and they want more of the same from that young man.
Now, here's Ball. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Here's Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Hornets trail by 16.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. Pass to Giddey. Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 9. A pass to Hayward. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Richards, and it's blocked. Here's Mr. Moves, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. There's Ball with the 3, rebounded by Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Here's Mr. Moves. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams outside, and the Thunder another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Hornets trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Taken away by Williams. Mr. Moves passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Mr. Moves. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Ball. The pass to Richards. Robinson kicks to Ball. Knocked away. And stolen by Giddey. Stolen by Ball. Here's McGowan's. Defended by Hayward. McGowan's the pass to Richards. Robinson dishes the ball. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
So often, LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Here's Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 7 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Giddey against Robinson. The dish to Ball. Richards passes the ball. Misses the 3.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's covered by Ball. Here's Giddey. That 3 off the mark. Hornets trail by 18. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Again, Ball missing. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Thunder. They lead by 18. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Keep pushing, fellas. Keep pushing.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Wiggins is out there with Lou George. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. There's Ball with the three. The Thunder pull it in.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The tray. Holmgren can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky.
Oklahoma City. Mr. Moves check in for Wiggins. Gordon Hayward comes in for Dort. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Wallace. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Mr. Moves in that last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He added 18 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And at this point of the year, Greg, injuries starting to mount for some teams.
And this is where your depth gets tested, your resolve. Because it takes a strength in numbers and strong leadership to get through it.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Just 5 on the clock. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
Well, you look at Mr. Moves. He's not quite there, but he's very close to his spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top 5, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Now, here's Ball. 6 points for him. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Ball missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And that one is hammered home. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Over to the wing. There's the steal. To the inside. Holmgren can't hit from in close.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Ball finds Richards. Here's McGowan's. Passes it to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Robinson passes the ball over Hayward, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Oklahoma City leading by 23. And what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
That's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Charlotte. Here's Mr. Moves, defended by Richards. In the corner, it's Hayward. Sinks the triple. Hayward's got 5.
This is a shot Hayward hits at a consistent clip. The D has to be more aware.
And And so here's Charlotte. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Williams, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Charlotte also making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. Now, Giddey. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Mr. Moves. Defended by Richards. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Mann. Giddey defending. Mann passes to Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Second team foul.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Miles Bridges taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Mr. Move. Kicks to Williams. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Taking a look at the Hornets, they're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. They set the pick. Ball with it, now defended by Hayward. Williams against Bridges. To the paint. Here's Richards. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Mr. Moves. 1:46 left to play in the first half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Williams. Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 11. A pass to Hayward.
And this is what Hayward is out here to do. He's a scorer and does a nice job capitalizing on that possession.
1:03 left now here in the second. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Hayward. He has 7. Drills the three-pointer.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce.
Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Giddey against Robinson. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Hornets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. Ball hits them both. 30 seconds left in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mr. Moves. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball with it. Jacks up a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
And that's the kind of in-your-face defense that's setting the tone for SGA and the rest of this team.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
All-Star weekend is right around the corner. This has to be close to what the final results will look like.
Yeah, it could still be a surprise somewhere in there, big fella, but at least the top guys seem locked in.
Well, it'd only be a surprise if I'm not announced as a starter. Oh, wait, I'm retired.
And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the Hornets.
Terrible three-point shooting. I understand it's about analytics, but they need actions inside the arc because they can't hit from outside at all.
Keeping it true and real. What do the kids call it? Trill? And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. All out there with Robinson. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's McGowan's in at the 3, the small forward. So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Here's Richards. Rebounded by Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
That one is off. And he can't hit the second. Hornets shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Bridges. Averaging about 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pass to Mr. Moves. Now here's Giddey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Oh, sweet pull-up game from LaMelo. The young man has so much confidence in his ability.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following LaMelo Ball's three.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
McGowan's the pass to Robinson. Here's Ball. Thunder with the rebound. Mr. Moves got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Ball comes to help. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Robinson against Giddey. Top of the key Ball. Bridges up top. Charlotte moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Richards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. Well, you look at Mr. Moves, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Here's Mr. Moves. 11 points in the game. Hayward is doubled. Here's Giddey.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one and done in Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A.
First team foul.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Mr. Moves passes to Hayward. Inside. Mr. Moves misses.
Oh, the D's so tight on him, and it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now, here's Ball. 13 points in the game to end the cold streak. And there's Bridges on the assist by Ball. And that's now 6 points for Miles Bridges. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Mr. Moves. 11 points in the game. Over in the corner, Williams. Bridges with the steal. Passes it to McGowan. Here's Robinson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Josh Giddey.
So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
Charlotte calls timeout.
Timeout, Charlotte.
numbers for Williams. And also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a lot of shots to rack up points. That's why he's top 3 in percentage. Robinson hits them both. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Mr. Moves. 11 points in the game. Outside Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Ball. Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Bridges, right side. Pass to Richards. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
There's the pick. Mr. Moves passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Giddey's got 6.
Trying to get more comfortable from deep. Giddey looking solid on that one from 3.
Here's McGowan's. On the wing, Bridges. Outside, Robinson. Charlotte moving the ball around. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Ball, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Robinson. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another 3.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Bridges, right side. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Hornets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Brent, an all-star for the first time in 2023.
And SGA made a lot of noise in that season, averaging 30 a game. Man, this guy was showing he could be a franchise player and the main man on a young OKC team. Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Hornets have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Charlotte calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Holmgren is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
That's good from Richards. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Mr. Moves out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Wallace. And it's Dort in a 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Wallace. Here's Mr. Moves. 4 on the clock. Floats it up for Wiggins. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Richards. Out to the right wing. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Man. And Holmgren pulls it down.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. And the pass to Richards. Here's Mann. Outside Williams. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Outside Ball. Here's the screen to the middle. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 14.
And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And the first one at the line is good. And Richards drops them both. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Mr. Moves. He feeds it to Wiggins. Here's McGowan's, covered by Wiggins. Passes it the ball. Back to Robinson. Charlotte moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Ball kicks to Robinson. No good from outside. Thunder shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Over in the corner, Dort. And the Thunder another 3.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
Robinson against Wallace. Robinson dishes the ball. Now Richards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done. So what new team?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Here's Mr. Moves. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's the pick. Bridges outside. The kick out to Ball. In the corner, it's Robinson. Bridges outside. Thunder with the rebound. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. Wiggins passes to Mr. Moves. He kicks to Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Richards passes to Bridges. Makes it off the glass.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Wallace against Ball. Here's Bridges. And the rejection by Holmgren. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Mr. Moves. Dishes it to Holmgren. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Inside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Mr. Moves. And Robinson comes to help. Wiggins passes to Mr. Moves. Out to Wallace. 3-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Robinson against Dort. Outside Robinson. Pass the ball. This one for 3. Rebounded by Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got his 16th rebound on the night. Doubled by Bridges. Here's Mr. Moves. Holmgren the screen. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Charlotte has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Robinson passes to Richards, and that one drops. Richards got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren the screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
The Hornets shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Robinson finds Ball. And of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there anyone better than Magic Johnson? He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Mr. Moves.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Good on both. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And there's the pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. No good. Shot missing. And here is Ball. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
My boy MP, he know what he doing. He gonna get his by any means necessary. Most definitely.
MP's on one, man. He's been the best player in the league the last few weeks. No question.
Player of the Month award? By the time this kid retires, he'll probably have more Player of the Month award than there are months in the year. That kid is that good. MP is a beast.